Young and the Restless fans disappointed in Holden and Audra's secret. The Young and the Restless has long been a show known for its unexpected twists, passionate romances, and deeply emotional betrayals. But the latest storyline involving Holden and Audra has left fans feeling frustrated and let down. What was teased as a shocking revelation turned out to be far less thrilling than expected, leading to disappointment across social media platforms. Viewers who were eagerly waiting for a dramatic and unforgettable twist were instead left wondering, is that really it? Holden and Audra's story began with so much promise. From the start, their chemistry was undeniable, and fans were immediately intrigued by the hints that they shared a dark and complicated secret. For weeks, the writers built suspense through cryptic conversations, meaningful glances, and mysterious phone calls. Every clue seemed to suggest that their secret was something explosive, maybe a hidden connection to one of Genoa City's powerful families, a betrayal tied to Newman Enterprises, or even a long-buried scandal from the past. However, when the big reveal finally happened, it didn't live up to the expectations. Instead of a twist that would shake Genoa City to its core, the secret turned out to be something that many viewers considered predictable and unoriginal. Fans felt that after all the build-up, the payoff lacked depth and emotional impact. The storyline, which had once held so much potential, fizzled out without delivering the kind of jaw-dropping moment that The Young and the Restless is famous for. Social media immediately lit up with reactions. Many longtime viewers expressed disappointment and frustration, saying the show had been hyping the secret for weeks only for it to fall flat. Comments poured in on X, formerly Twitter, Reddit, and Facebook from fans who felt that the writers missed a huge opportunity. One fan wrote, "They teased this for months, and that's all we get? It's like they forgot to finish the story." Another said, "Holden and Audra had the potential to be this generation's most thrilling duo, but the reveal ruined it." The biggest issue seems to be that the storyline didn't move the plot forward in a meaningful way. Instead of creating new conflicts or deepening existing relationships, the reveal left Holden and Audra right where they started, untrustworthy and manipulative, but without any true emotional growth. For a show that thrives on transformation and redemption, this outcome felt like a missed chance to add layers to two characters who could have become fan favorites. Holden's character, in particular, has been under scrutiny. When he first arrived in Genoa City, he was portrayed as mysterious and intelligent, someone who could go toe-to-toe with the best of them. Fans speculated endlessly about his backstory, wondering if he might secretly be connected to one of the legacy families. Some even theorized that he was hiding a dark past involving Victor Newman, or perhaps an unknown connection to the Abbotts. Unfortunately, none of these fan theories came true. Instead, Holden's secret with Audra turned out to be more about corporate deception and less about emotional stakes. The two were revealed to have been manipulating business deals, using underhanded tactics for personal gain. While deception and ambition are nothing new in Genoa City, fans expected something far more shocking given how long the storyline had been teased. The result was a letdown because it didn't redefine either character or create a new power dynamic within the show. Audra, who has always been known for her ambition and cunning, also came out of this storyline looking weaker. Fans have grown accustomed to seeing her use her intelligence to outmaneuver others, but this time, her manipulation felt repetitive and uninspired. Instead of surprising viewers with a new layer of her personality, the reveal reinforced the idea that she hasn't evolved at all. Audra is still playing the same games, using the same strategies, and failing to show the emotional vulnerability that could make her truly compelling. One of the main reasons fans are upset is that this storyline had all the elements of a potential classic: secrecy, chemistry, and moral ambiguity. Holden and Audra's partnership could have been written as a powerful alliance with emotional undertones, but instead, it came across as shallow. The writers could have taken the opportunity to explore what drives these two. Are they in it for power, revenge, or something deeper? Instead, viewers were left with surface-level motivations that felt disconnected from the characters' earlier development. The disappointment also highlights a larger issue some fans have been feeling with The Young and the Restless in recent months: the pacing and payoff of major storylines. Many viewers feel that the show spends too much time building up intrigue, only to resolve it too quickly or in ways that feel unearned. The Holden and Audra storyline is now being cited as a prime example of that trend. Fans invested time and emotion into the mystery, expecting an explosive reveal that would ripple across Genoa City, but the conclusion left them unsatisfied. Longtime fans remember when The Young and the Restless was known for twists that not only shocked viewers, but also changed the show's direction for months or even years. Classic moments like Adam Newman's secret identity, Sharon's baby swap, or Phyllis's many returns had weight and long-term consequences. In contrast, Holden and Audra's secret feels more like a filler plot, something designed to create temporary drama rather than lasting impact. Viewers are now questioning what comes next for the pair. With the secret out, Holden and Audra are in a difficult position. Their credibility has taken a hit, and their alliance is on shaky ground. Some fans are calling for the writers to either separate them completely or give them a fresh start with a more meaningful storyline. Others think that this could be the perfect opportunity for one of them, most likely Holden, to redeem himself by turning against Audra or revealing a deeper truth that changes everything again. There's also concern about the chemistry between the two characters. When they first began working together, Holden and Audra had undeniable on-screen tension. Their conversations were charged, their body language intense, and fans could sense that there was more beneath the surface. But once the secret came out, that spark seemed to disappear. The dynamic that once drew viewers and has now been replaced by disappointment and frustration. Despite the backlash, some fans are holding out hope that the storyline isn't completely over. The writers might still have a few surprises up their sleeves. It's possible that what's been revealed so far is only part of the secret and that a deeper twist is coming later. Some fans believe that the current reveal could be a setup for a bigger payoff, maybe something that ties into other ongoing storylines in Genoa City. Speculation continues to swirl online. Some think Holden might have an ulterior motive that even Audra doesn't know about, while others believe Audra could still be hiding something that will turn the entire plot on its head. If that happens, fans might forgive the disappointing reveal, but for now, the consensus is clear. The storyline failed to meet expectations. Another reason this reveal hit fans so hard is because it came at a time when The Young and the Restless was regaining momentum. Recent storylines involving the Newmans, the Abbotts, and other power players had drawn viewers back in, reminding them why they loved the show in the first place. Holden and Audra's mystery was supposed to be the next big twist, but instead, it created a lull just when the show needed energy and excitement. Many fans have also pointed out that the show's strength has always been in emotional storytelling, not just business drama. The best Y&R storylines mix romance, betrayal, and family tension in ways that keep viewers emotionally invested. Holden and Audra's storyline leaned too heavily on corporate scheming and not enough on human emotion. Without that emotional core, it's hard for viewers to care about what happens next. Still, there's room for the writers to turn things around. If the fallout from this secret leads to character growth or new conflicts, the disappointment could eventually pay off. For example, if Audra starts to lose control of the situation or Holden decides to expose her for his own gain, it could reignite fan interest. Both characters are ambitious, and ambition often leads to mistakes, and mistakes in soap operas are where the real drama begins. It would also help if the writers connected this plotline to Genoa City's larger story arcs. Bringing in other major players like Victor, Nick, or Jack could raise the stakes and give the story new depth. Fans have always loved when storylines intertwine, creating ripple effects that impact multiple families. If Holden and Audra's actions end up affecting Newman Enterprises or Jabot, it could restore the excitement and relevance that the current storyline is missing. In the meantime, fan discussions continue to heat up. On social media, people are sharing their theories, frustrations, and hopes for what comes next. Some are calling for the writers to slow down and focus on character-driven storytelling again. Others simply want a twist that surprises them, something that reminds them why they've stayed loyal to The Young and the Restless for so many years. At the heart of this disappointment is a simple truth. Fans care deeply about the show. They invest in the characters, follow every twist, and build theories because they love the world of Genoa City. When a storyline doesn't live up to that passion, it hits hard. The reaction to Holden and Audra's secret shows how much viewers still want to be surprised and moved by the stories they've followed for decades. As things stand, Holden and Audra are at a crossroads. Their secret is out, but their story is far from over. Whether the writers can rebuild their characters and restore fan interest will depend on what happens next. If they can add real emotional stakes, consequences, and perhaps one final unexpected twist, there's still a chance to turn this disappointment into something memorable. Until then, the disappointment remains fresh. Fans who were hoping for a game-changing revelation feel that they were given a storyline that started strong but ended with a whimper. The chemistry, the suspense, the mystery, all the elements were there, but the payoff didn't deliver. Still, this is The Young and the Restless, and if there's one thing longtime viewers know, it's that nothing stays quiet in Genoa City for long. Secrets have a way of coming back, and sometimes the truth isn't what it seems. Maybe Holden and Audra's secret wasn't as small as it appeared. Maybe it's only the beginning of something far bigger.